Good morning guys, and thank you for joining me for another What I Eat in a Day as a vegan, doing my best to follow the Slimming World plan. If you're new here, my name's Leanne. Hi, and thank you for coming to my channel. And if you're coming back, as always, thank you ever so much for doing so. I genuinely love you guys. Today is Monday, it's the 19th of April. Let's get some breakfast. I took 200 grams of Alpro Greek style plain yogurt for one syn. I chopped up a banana and an apple and added them to the bowl along with a handful of blueberries. I topped this with a tablespoon of ground flax that is mixed with sesame seeds and some dried blueberries and raspberries, plus a tablespoon of pumpkin seeds, which together make my healthy extra B choice, and finished it all off with a tablespoon of maple syrup for 2 syns. I heated 100 ml of Alpro Almond Barista and frothed it up. Poured a cup of coffee, added the frothy almond milk, and breakfast was ready for 4 syns in total, plus my healthy extra B. 11:30, having another coffee, not so fancy, but still 100 ml of Alpro Almond Barista for another 1 syn. Hey guys, it's lunchtime. It's currently 25 to 2, so I'm a little bit late having lunch, but I had my breakfast quite late today, so, oh dear, so that kind of explains why I'm not that hungry, which is a good thing because for lunch today I have leftovers, and whilst delicious, I have to say it didn't have the most staying power when I last had it. Yeah, it's probably better that I'm eating later in the day, and then it'll all work out, hopefully. So what I have is the leftover roast squash and chicken salad from Friday. This is obviously vegan chicken. I've used, well, in this portion there is half a pack of This Isn't Chicken, so that's 1 syn, and that's the only syns in this particular lunch. There's also roast squash, there's chickpeas, and then there's raw peppers, tomatoes, and spinach. Obviously there's more spinach and stuff, oopsie. Oopsie. And then I've just put some salt and some garlic pepper on top. The chicken was cooked in a mixture of ground cumin and garlic and herb seasoning, and I just pan fried it. So that was really nice. The tomatoes I didn't actually put in the this dish because tomatoes I find personally just go a bit funny if you cut them and then leave them. So I always like to just cut them on the day. So I've just added those in and tried to mix it up as best as I could. And then just to complete it, I'm just gonna pop a little balsamic vinegar on, which is of course, oh, sugar. Don't put your glass of water next to where you're trying to do that. So there we go, that is syn-free. The chicken is 1 syn, so that puts me on now 6 syns so far for the day. Hey guys, so it's dinner time right now. I've left it a little bit late, you know me. So yes, I'm just doing some pasta with green veg basically. Obviously, you know me, I'll make it a bit tastier than that, but I've got some whole wheat penny that I've just put on to cook, and then to go with it, I've got some tender stem broccoli, sugar snap peas, green beans and courgette, so very nice green pasta, which I'm looking forward to. And what I'm going to do in the pasta cooking water is add some stock and some garlic, and I'm actually just going to make it all in one pot. I'll also add probably some lemon juice, but I've got my little blisters on my tongue again at the moment, so I'm thinking I probably just don't want to add lemon juice, even though it would be really tasty, but I'm not sure it's worth the like. So yeah, I'll show you in a sec. Okay, dinner's ready. And here we are. It doesn't look too exciting, but it smells really good. So basically, I waited till the pasta was almost cooked in stock. I used a Knorr vegetable stock cube. And then I added green beans, courgette, sugar snap peas and tender stem broccoli on top, and also some garlic. And I popped the lid on. And also the juice of a lemon, sorry, I put that in the water, so I thought I'd just get a hint of the flavour. Smarts. And I just let that cook then with the lid on just for a couple of minutes to get the veggies cooked, or just cooked. Oh, and loads of petit pois as well for protein. So there is a bit of protein in there, not loads admittedly, but there is some. So yeah, and then just drained it off and topped with some garlic pepper, a little sprinkle of salt and some cheese. This is applewood vegan smoked. I haven't been able to get hold of cocoa at the moment, so I'm just having to do the old Slimming World substitution, where they've said you can use any vegan cheese if it says it's high in calcium, which this one does, so that's fine. So I'm using about 1.5 of my Healthy Extra A's on that. I won't use the other half for Healthy Extra A, that's just how much I wanted to use. So I'll put the rest on in a second when I've taken my photo, but that is dinner and I'm looking forward to it. Well, hello friends. So dinner was very nice, thanks for asking. And I'm now sat here with a cup of nighttime tea and my treat for the evening. Now, I made on the weekend some flapjacks, but I wasn't on plan at the time, and so I didn't actually count how many syns are in them. I've looked on the app and they vary wildly between like 11 and up. So as I've only used, it's either, is it 6 today? Because dinner was totally sin-free. So I just figure I'll have a flapjack and then that's it. I won't have anything else with syns in it for the day, and that seems fair. So I'm having my chocolate chip flapjack. Unfortunately, I did burn them, which is a bit of a shame. But I am actually going to donate the rest to Mum because they're a little bit too much of a temptation to have in the house. And also, I don't want to have every day, like where I'm having one and, you know what I mean. Anyway, so I'm just going to give the rest to Mum. So I'm going to have my one tonight and then that'll be that. So there we go. Well, that's all from me, folks. Sorry, I don't know what's going on with my hair. I was basically trying to cover up the lump on my chin. Yeah, that's all from me. Flapjack was yummy, but I'm definitely getting rid of the rest of them. There's only, I think there's 5 left, but yeah, I'll give them to Mum. Dad will eat them. I'm going to have another cup of nighttime tea now, which is by Pucker, if you're new and I haven't mentioned it before. So yeah, I'll have that and then I'll go to bed. So I'm going to end the video here so I've got time to edit before beddy buys. So thank you very much for watching, and it's nice to be back. Love you all. Night night.